What's up guys, it's Cody B Pyrotechnics, and today we are going to be comparing 14 different canister shells. I'm pretty excited to do this video since I have not done a canister shell comparison in a long time. So this is the lineup that we've got. It's 14 different shells. We're actually going to start down here and then finish with this shell. So I'm going to go through the lineup and tell you what they are one by one. So right down here we have got the Ground Zero Mine shell, and this is by Legend Fireworks. Right over here we've got the Raptor shell. Now this is a 24 shell kit and they are all crackling effects. This is also by Legend Fireworks, and again these are called Raptor shells. Right here we have got the 2016 Excalibur shell with no plastic top. It's been a while since I've shot these ones. Then we have got the 2018 plastic top edition of the Excalibur shell here. Right here we have got the Pyro Alienware shells by BoomWow Fireworks. And these are the ones that use this cool foil top, which I really like. Right here we've got the Your Tube shells, which are Mine to Break, and these are by T-Sky Fireworks. They look very similar to the Excalibur shell, but they are completely different as this one has a mine, and the Excalibur ones don't. This one is called The Dog Won't Stop Barking, and unfortunately these were discontinued. Here we have the Neon Fusion shells. I actually just did a video on these. When you order a case, you get like 6 different colored effects and you get 2 boxes of each effect. I know it's kind of confusing, but go watch the video and it'll make sense. Right here we've got the Doom Barrel Bombs, and these are by Red Apple Fireworks. So that's what they look like. And then we've got one of my favorites right here called the Ganja Killa shells. These are the 5-inch ones. This year they have a 6-inch one coming in. And best believe there will be a comparison video up on my channel as soon as I get those in. Right here we've got the 5-inch Chroma shells, also by Red Apple Fireworks. I've always been a fan of this gold reflective foil here. Coming on down we've got Epic Thunder, and it's actually by Epic Fireworks. These are really cool. One of the only shells here that I would say could compete with something like this guy, which is actually our next shell. These are called the Old Glory shells. There's no brand on them, but they're still out there on the market. So if you find them, definitely pick them up. This one has a blue wrap, but the shell kit itself actually features wraps in red, white, and blue. Right down here we've got a 2018 Death Shell. These were, at the time of their release, the best canister shells on the market. If you have not seen my video on it, definitely go check it out. I do know that there is a new version of this shell, which I have not tried personally, so I wouldn't be able to give you guys an honest opinion on it. Okay, that is our lineup. Now let's get these loaded up into the rack, which we're going to take a look at here now. This is the rack that I'll be using to fire off the canister shells. It is actually 18 shots in total, but we've only got 14 shells. That's no problem. I'm just going to leave some of the tubes empty. And as you can see right here, it is called the Spread Out Mega Rack, and that is by longacrelaunchers.com. So if you wanted to order this for yourself, go ahead and jump on that website. You can buy them cheap. I'll be using just a little bit of supplies to make this canister shell comparison actually work. So to begin, I've got some duct tape here. I have my fuse cutter. You should never use scissors around fuse. This actually works much better and it reduces your risk of any sparks. I'm going to be using some of this red Visco. It actually burns slightly slower than the green Visco. Only reason I'm doing that is because I want each effect to hang in the air just long enough so that the second shell doesn't interfere with it. And then last but not least, I will be using zip ties. A lot of people use tape. I use zip ties, personal preference. We've got the whole rack fused up and everything is ready to go. I've just put some duct tape on top here to stop fuse jumping. So we're going to start down here in the exact same order that you guys saw during the lineup. So this first shot's going to be the Ground Zero Mine all the way to the last one here, which is the 2018 Death Shell. Now without any further ado, let's go get started. All right, here we go. 14 canister shell comparison. That was the Raptor shell. Yikes. Whatever that one, I think that might have been an Excalibur. That was really good. Holy cow. Oh, I love that lace. That'd be your tube. God. That was the Old Glory, I think. Here goes Death Shell. No competition as far as loudness goes. Okay, I'll be interested to see if they all went off. I know that Raptor shell broke super low, actually right out of the rack. I'm surprised we didn't get a blow apart. But it does look like they all went. It's a little too hot to approach that right now, but here, I'll just move the camera over it. We can check. And it does look like they all went off. Probably one of the more impressive ones of the bunch was that Excal shell. I'm gonna have to go back and see which year that was, but I want to say it was the 2018. So anyway, I'm pretty happy with this canister comparison, minus the Raptor shell, which I think was right here. That would have looked really cool up in the air. A lot of these shells had lace effects. I really like that. And overall, any one of these shells is going to be great for your 4th of July party. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm sorry the fusing was a little slow. Oh, I love that lace. God. That was the Old Glory.